I wasn't quite ready to start filming, but this little scene here just captures my life so perfectly. We've got seeds starting in the background. We've got in the foreground, that is my absolute favorite antique Inarco cup for coffee. We've got a pour over going. Now we've got some dead daffodils. So let's just get going, I guess. I'm gonna do a walk around of all my tanks and show you what I'm starting on with my next project or two. Oh, here's another thing. You're gonna love this. Another thing about my life is constant composting and recycling. I live, oh, that's so hot. I live in an apartment, but I still compost, and it's kind of been a guerrilla composting effort. I don't have a specific bin. I have some holes that I've dug in the ground, and I have been layering with leaves and just doing it as I go. And really one of the most important things for me about this hobby and about my life in general is I want to try to teach and inspire people to have more respect for nature and try to live more closely with nature. And the more we can compost instead of throwing shit in the landfill, the better. So this is just coffee grounds, and got some cat fur, orange peels, these are some leaves that were in the windowsill when it was really nice the other day. And yeah, this should not go in the landfill. I'm gonna throw this outside. Alright, so this is my 10-gallon. Lord, I need to clean the glass. I never realize it until filming. And this is like a crypt jungle going on here. Lots of algae though. I was recently out of the country and had these guys on timers. My fish were at my friend's house, but I left the timers going to keep the plants alive. And they definitely lived, but they got covered with algae. So this tank is due for a good cleaning. These ponds in the back, these big red ones and that green one, are going to be going into a larger tank that I'll show you. And this is just going to stay, and there's some valves, jungle valve back there that's going good, so I'll leave that in here. The inhabitants are 2 German blue rams, and I would like to breed those. They're just very, very shy, and I thought maybe they'd do better in their own tank, but they're just not coming out, so I might do some rocks or wood or something over here to help them feel more comfortable. So we'll see. So I think I will be happier with this tank once I clean it, and I will update you. So moving over here, this is the peacock gudgeon tank, and this is a little boy who's all by himself since his mate died. He's got a full belly, he's happy. I've got some tubes for him once I get another lady, and this has got probably my favorite plant setup. These are the African fern and Java fern, Windelove. I'm going to really work on growing these out, multiplying these, because they're just such a beautiful plant. And this driftwood here is great too. Another thing I need to do is find more driftwood. This might be a good time in the winter now to go hunting. This tank and also the one out in the kitchen are just lit with CFLs and shop light clamp-on lights. They're ugly kind of, but they're kind of industrial looking and sweet at the same time. And they do the job, you know, for like 10 bucks. You got this going. Hang on back filters, we've got Aquarium here and here. This guy has an LED. Okay, so let's go take a look at the little fluval and talk about that for a second. Here is my little 2-gallon fluval. I just got this out of storage, and like most things, it needs a good cleaning. But I'm excited about it. The one thing that drives me nuts about this tank is the AC/DC adapter that the light, you know, plugs in here and then this plugs into the wall. This thing constantly falls apart. It comes apart at the seam here. So I need to, I don't know if glue would be the best idea, but definitely some electrical tape is in order around this, but I'm still going to use it. And this just has the little dinky LED, which is going to be fine because I think I'm just going to put low light plants in here. And also, this is some stone. I don't know the name of this, but it's some stone that I've had for a while. I've had it sitting outside my apartment building all winter. No one stole it. So I'd like to try it in this tank. If there's room to do that with plants, I don't know. But we'll see. And so that's the plan for this little guy. I'm gonna set this up today. And yeah, so let's move on to the big tank in the kitchen, and I'm gonna talk about cleaning that one. All right, so this is the tank and the stand that I got for 50 bucks a few months ago, and this has been in storage since then, really. So I am going to clean this. First of all, I'm not even sure what gallon size this is. I think it's a 40 gallon, not a 40 breeder obviously, but I think it's a 40 tall if I had to guess. It's not a 29, it's way bigger than my 20. It's about the same footprint as my 20 gallon long, but you know, twice as tall, so I'm thinking it's a 40 gallon tall. The plan for this is black Eco-Complete substrate and driftwood and some tall plants that I have going now in my 20. They're way too tall for that. And just to make a giant factory of African fern. That's the plan. As far as fish, I don't know what's going to go in here, but something eventually. So yeah, I just need to clean it. The bane of aquarists everywhere is the scale. So I thought for sure I had vinegar at my house, and I don't. I was Googling to find out if alcohol is okay, but you know, like isopropyl alcohol, it is for the outside, and it's debatable whether it's okay for the inside. Even though I'm not going to have fish for a while, I don't want to screw things up for later. I was just thinking too, I should really paint the back of this tank while it's empty. And again, I don't know if I have paint. So we'll see. Maybe I'll just clean it first. So since I don't have any vinegar, I think good old elbow grease is gonna have to do. Just some scrubbing with a scrub pad and hot water. And so, yeah, let me do a little bit of that and then I will update you. All right, we're back. So I couldn't help myself and I put in some of my big ponds to get those guys going in a larger tank system. And I bought this beautiful Crispus yesterday at my local fish store. Sorry about that glare, jeez. But these are going to be at the back of my new 40 gallon, which I have finally gotten painted and cleaned. It's hard to see. I've got a little bit of water in it, working on that today, getting that filled up. I also want to show you, I couldn't resist and bought some blue gobies yesterday, and one was just out. Let's see. Well, it's not out now, but anyway. They should really enjoy eating the offwalks and algae that we've got going on the wood here, where my timer failed when I was on vacation. And so I bought 2 of them, and they're both hiding, but they are adorable, and we will do a video on them when I can. There's some snails and shrimp out eating the pellets. I've been actually really enjoying the crazy snails. I never thought that I would. They still kind of gross me out a little, but they are part of the ecosystem, you know? You can't Can't fault them for the way they look when they're just doing their thing, being snails. Oh, I see the gobies. Oh, they're together. That's so cute. All right, let's take a look. Hopefully we don't scare them. They are at the back of the tank. All right, now little guys are kind of underneath the filter there. Don't think you can see them. But they are the, I can't remember the Latin name, ST something. I will look that up. But they are supposed to be the cobalt blue freshwater gobies, and I just absolutely adore gobies. So much personality, so many little antics. They look like they play all the time. There they are. Hopefully they'll color up. The one further away is darker and was quite sparkly iridescent blue at the pet store. So hopefully that'll happen soon. Alright, I'm gonna go finish filling up the big tank, and I will be back soon with an update. Thanks for watching.